This is the style. This is how much money we have to spend. You're not going to spend it all. I think people are afraid if they say, our budget's $1 million, Curtis, you and I are going to spend every bit of that $1 million.
Right.
It's like, for me, I tell people it's kind of a challenge if I can get you under that. What if I can get you every selection and you're happy with everything, and Curtis can build, and we're at, $5 under that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we want to do, and it's being transparent, but
that's not going to happen unless we're all at the table at the beginning, because, Steve's experienced, but Steve doesn't necessarily know, he doesn't stay up on a daily basis on the current costs to build various things.
Absolutely.
And, and he also doesn't stay up on maybe the interior stuff, and I don't stay up on the interior stuff like you do. So having all of this at the table together allows us just to say right off the bat, that's, Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, that's not a realistic budget, for what you're telling us you want.
Right. And they're only having to tell the story once.
Right.
Like, come in with those photos, come in with just all the information, and this is what we want to do. And if we're all sitting in that meeting together, we're all seeing those photos at the same time. We can all say, well, pick the photos apart. What is it about it? Oh, it's the windows. Okay, well, that's a 20-foot slider. That right there is, you can throw them a number.
Yep.
I can throw them numbers on some things and say, we're not telling you can't do it. Just keep that in mind as we move forward. There might be something else down the road that's more important to you than that slider. We are in Houston and it's 100 degrees.
You're probably not going to open that very often.
No, it looks cool and it looks really cool on that photo, but being realistic. Foundation's always a big one, when we start talking about the style of homes or the roof on some of the modern homes. And I feel like that's where builders can come in and say, yeah, that does look cool, but just know that's going to kick up your number just to have a cool roof. So how important is it?
Yeah. So I'd rather kind of nip that in the bud early instead of going all the way through design. And then I get a set of plans. Then I've got to break somebody's heart that.
And that's what we're really, really trying. Yes.